So A3 thinking, um, which is a key topic of our discussion today, is developed by Toyota. And it's a mindset and a tool that helps you document problem and solution on a single sheet of paper of what is known as the A3 size. Um, and it's about clarity, collaboration, and continuous improvement. So basically, it's a principle, it's an approach to problem solving, um, um, and you use this kind of a template or um, a document of this size to guide you to problem solving. So integrating the A3 into team activities help companies stop avoiding problems and viewing them as appropriate for learning, as appropriate opportunities for learning and improvement. And the A3 promotes a scientific approach that encourages individuals to observe, present data, propose solutions, and adjust based on the results. So in a scientific way again. So it serves as both problem-solving tool and a structured process for developing skills for future problem solvers. And as we did mention here, a scientific method that includes observe, use of data, proposing countermeasures, checking and adjusting, and this are all elements included in the A3 methodology. What does this remind you of? Think of an improvement approach that is comprised of 4 letters. So what is the, let me know in the chat, what is the approach that is comprised of 4 letters that helps us think scientifically in problem solving and continuous improvement? That's right. That's PDCA. So how A3 is related to PDCA? So the plan PDCA, that stands for Plan, Do, Check, and Act, is a cornerstone of A3 thinking. It's like a scientific way for problem solving. You plan your hypothesis. As a scientist, you test the hypothesis, you try it, and then you evaluate the result and then adjust. This iterative cycle ensures that learning never stops. So this is like the essence of the PDCA. So if we look into the content of the A3, typical content of the A3, it includes the problem background, the current condition, the root cause analysis, countermeasures, and follow-up actions. So background, current condition, goals and targets, analyzing the problem, propose countermeasures, planning, also for doing, and follow-up, which is check and act. So you can see the background is planning, the current condition is planning, goals and targets are planning, analyzing is planning, proposing countermeasures, then we start to do, and then planning for executing those countermeasures is also part of doing, and then finally you check and act. So in this precise format, is not like something rigid that you have to follow verbatim, but it's a starting point, or it's a guidance to make yourself familiar with these concepts. So it's worth highlighting that it's not the format of the report that matters, but the underlying thinking that leads to you to a cycle of PDCA. The 7 tools that can help in identifying the current condition, goals and targets, analysis, and many other aspects of A3. We will discuss them together later today, um, and we will know which one of these 7 tools can be helpful in each part of our A3. Um, by the way, I'll be providing you with this template after the webinar. So this is an example of actually filled an A3, and so it starts with like a background, the current condition, analysis, and the goals, the countermeasures, future state map, and so on and so forth. So it helps you to guide your thinking while trying to solve any problem in a scientific, in a structured way. And this is another A3. So as you can see, it's not like just a rigid one format, but it's always a good idea to start somewhere with any template, and then from this you learn how to adapt it to your actual situation. So if we hear this quote from John Shock, so John Shock was one of the early popularizers of lean, and he used to work for Toyota for 12 years. So he says the A3 reports should become a standardized form for creating an organization of scientists who continually improve operations and results through constant learning from work at hand. So basically, you're trying to make use of the problems that you see to create an army of scientists inside your organization by practicing scientific problem solving using the A3 methodology.